most fearless mafia leader Kim Tae-yong in an arranged marriage, your family is also deeply involved in the mafia world, and Tae-yong couldn't refuse the marriage because he's the godson of your father. You, on the other hand, agree to the marriage because Tae-yong is not only incredibly handsome and young, but also someone who listens to your dad, giving you a sense of control over him through your father influence. The two of you have 8-month-old son named Kim Joo-gyun, whom you affectionately call Juju. Juju has a knack of annoying you just as much as his father, but unlike them, you can't complain about him to your dad. After your wedding night, you unexpectedly found yourself pregnant. It was both shocking and surprising, as you had initially planned to take your time to get to know Taeyong better before starting a family. However, you couldn't bring yourself to consider an abortion. Conceiving for the first time felt incredibly special, but you quickly began to regret it. The pregnancy was the toughest phase of your life, especially since Taeyong was not around all the time due to his mafia duties. After Jojo's birth, you made the decision that you would never have another child. Taeyong seemed fine with this decision, but little did he know that due to his carelessness, you would end up pregnant again. So here you are, 2 months pregnant, completely unaware of it because I suppose so preoccupied with taking care of your son Jojo that you haven't even noticed you missed your periods for the last 2 months. But Kim Tae knows he found out a month ago when you suddenly passed out and he rushed you to the doctor only to discover that you were a month pregnant. Yeah, that's right. Tae has known for a month and hasn't told you because he's terrified. He knows you would be absolutely furious if you found that he was raw and came inside you, resulting in this unexpected pregnancy. He's been keeping the secret, fearing the moment when you eventually find out and possibly won't. Brother, you are the mafia. Everyone fears you, and yet you are afraid of your wife. I mean, can you believe that Kim Taeyong, the fearless mafia leader, is scared of his wife? Really? Taeyong immediately regrets confiding in his six friends who are now mercilessly teasing him. Seriously, she doesn't even look intimidating. She's such a sweet small girl. Don't be fooled by her appearance. She's a little devil, and ever since she brought children in this world, she's become more of a devil. Okay, I get it. Wives can get little dominating after having babies. They think they did all the work, forgetting we had some involvement too. But Taeyong, you've got to tell her. You can't hide this forever. I will tell her when the baby is about to poop out of her body, or when the baby gets with her. Hello, mom. I've been there for 9 months, but I didn't tell you. Everyone burst out laughing at Jim and comment while Taeyong rolls his eyes and takes another swig of beer. Just how much are you planning to drink, Taeyong? This won't help. Beer isn't going to help. What else can I do? Should I say I am sorry, baby, but your careless husband got you pregnant again? But you have to tell her, Taeyong, before she finds out on her own, and before it's too late to make any decision. I don't want her to abort. What if it's a girl? Taeyong's eyes deeply conflicted. He understands your concern, but the fear of losing a potential baby girl weighs heavily on him. Taeyong never had a sister and always wished for a daughter despite agreeing to not have another baby after Juju for the sake of your health. The thought of having a girl stirs his hopes. Once again, let her decide. It's her body. I'll tell her tonight. Taeyong's eyes again feeling torn more than the fear of your reaction. He dreads the possibility of losing his chance at having a daughter. As the conversation around the table grows more serious, the young friend exchange concerned glances. They know him well enough to understand how deeply he's torn. The thought of disappointing you and facing your anger is daunting, but the idea of losing the chance to have a daughter weighs even heavier on his heart. As the young nurses his drink, he replaces Jehovah's in his mind. Let her decide. It's her body. He knows Jehovah is right, but it doesn't make the situation any easier. He has always been in control of everything in his life except when it comes to you. Your presence in his life has brought him joy. Taeyong knows he can't keep the secret any longer. He needs to muster the courage to tell you the truth and let you decide what is best for both of you and for the tiny life growing inside you. But the thought of choosing to end the pregnancy, especially if it's a girl, make his heart ache. As the night wears on, Taeyong resolves harder. He will tell you tonight. No matter how afraid he is, he has to trust that you will make the right decision for both of you and for the family you already begun to build together. On the other side, you are in your room talking to your mother while holding Jojo in your lap and breastfeeding him. No, mom, he doesn't help at all. He comes home so late that I feel pregnant if they don't have time. I feel so sad for Jojo. He only gets to bother his mama, not his papa. You speak sarcastically, which makes your mother giggle. You call your mother every day to vent out about Taeyong behind his back because it gives you relief. It's okay, while I know this phase in a mother's life is difficult, but it will pass soon. Jojo will grow up before you know it. Jojo is very calm and quiet compared to others, but mom, I still get annoyed sometimes when he keeps pooping. I hate it, and he gets angry right after. You don't know. He everything out of me. My hurts so much. At least he doesn't cry much. Look at yourself. You were a devil child. At least I wouldn't have you all the time. All the kids are like that. And stop complaining all the time. Why? What will Jojo think if he hears you're not happy being his mother? Okay, bye. You put your phone aside and look at Jojo, probably the cutest baby in the world. You smile as Jojo poses from your to look up at you. Mama loves you, Jojo. Mama is very happy being your mother, but mom is not happy with you being your father. I don't know about you, but Jojo is very happy that you got the jersey for strong and handsome man. Jojo will be so strong and handsome. Liam says this as he enters the room and approaches you. You just roll your eyes at how obsessed he is with himself. You agree he's handsome. It's one of the reasons you married him. Wait, what happened to her mood? Why is she always pissed off at me? Should I not tell her today either? Liam notices you rolling your eyes as he enters the room. What's wrong, Ryan? Are you not in a good mood? Liam asks while taking Jojo in his arms. Jojo whines a little as she leaves you, but Taeyong ignores it. He sees Jojo on his shoulder and sits down facing you. Where were you? Oh, I was in a meeting. He lies. He can't tell you that he was drinking with his friends. You would tear him apart. You don't care about being a husband, but being your father now. You have a son. Don't you think you should come home early? I'll try. His saying isn't a bad husband or bad father. He usually comes home directly after work, but lately he's been disturbed by the news of your second pregnancy, so he's been going to the club to drink with his friends to relax and gather the courage. Okay, be with him until I take a shower and want you to try and start with him, okay? Okay, Mama, we won't do anything, we just talk. He speaks on behalf of Jojo in a playful, childish voice. Once you leave for the bathroom, Theo lets out a long sigh and looks down at Jojo, swaying him in his arms. Devil, isn't she? How do you bear her 24/7? He tosses Jojo gently onto the bed from a small height, and like always, Jojo starts laughing. He loves it. Jojo loves it. Haha. Jojo doesn't get hurt. Jojo's a strong boy. Jojo loves you more clapping his hands unlike you. Talks to Jojo like an adult. Theo loves speaking to him in a playful, childish manner. Jojo misses this when he stays late at work. Theo plays with Jojo for about half an hour, making him sit on his shoulders and roam around the house. But when both of them get tired, they bring him back to the room. He lays on the bed with Jojo sitting on his chest while you are still in the bathroom. Jojo, can I ask you something? Can you share one mama with your sister? Because she's pregnant. What? What? I just saw you shot from the bathroom. What did you just say? You asked. Walking quickly towards him. Nothing. He sits up, placing Jojo carefully on the bed. Am I pregnant? No, don't lie to young. You yell, tears forming in your eyes as the realization hits you. You missed your period and you've been feeling nauseous. Baby, why are you crying? He stands up, covering your face with concern. When did that happen? You jerk his hand away, feeling a mix of anger and hurt. You don't even want to look at him, but you need answers. Taeyong sighs, knowing he has to explain. Remember the night we were out of? You are such a loser, Taeyong. How could you do this to me? I told you I didn't want a second baby. You shout, your voice shaking with anger, which causes you to start crying. You look at Taeyong, guilty face, and then at your son who's crying and reaching out for you. I have never met someone as irresponsible as you, Taeyong. I hate you. You snap, picking up Jojo from the bed and storming out of the room. Taeyong immediately follows you. Ryan, I'm sorry. Why are you going? Far from you, you yell, heading towards the exit, but Taeyong quickly catches up and grabs your arm. Listen to me, please. When you turn around and look into his eyes, you can see the guilt and regret in them. I am sorry. I know However, that doesn't mean he doesn't deserve a little punishment. Taeyong groans his voice tinged with sleep irritation. Oh, why isn't he wearing a diaper? He closes his eyes again, too tired to care. But within a moment, Juju lets out a loud fart, followed by an unescapable sound of diaperless disaster. Taeyong eyes snap open, this time fully awake. Why he is rushing to the kitchen while trying to escape this sketch. He pooped. Why isn't he wearing a diaper? Feeling surprised, he glanced over at his shoulder. Oh, I forgot. Can you clean him up, please? Taeyong eyes widened in disbelief. What? Can you wash his cute little bum's name? He was really annoying. What will it asking for him? What the? Oh, it smells horrible. He protested, his face scrunching up in disgust. He turned to him, expression serious. Do you want a baby girl or not? Tell me now. Taeyong freezes, his eyes widening as the realization sinks in. Wait, what? He stammers, suddenly understanding that you're not angry with him. In fact, you're talking about giving him exactly what he wants. A daughter. Yeah, you heard it right. I am going to keep the baby, but before you can finish, Taeyong wraps you in a tight hug, preparing your neck with kisses. Thank you so much, baby, he exclaims, overwhelmed with joy. You push him back gently, but. Let me finish, Taeyong. He looks at you anxiously, feeling the catch. But please don't say we're never going to have again. No, but you have to prove me that you're ready to be a father of a baby girl. Of course I am ready. I'll buy so many dresses for her. Dolls, Taeyong begins to ramble excitedly. You shake her head. No, that's not what makes you a good father. Taeyong frowns confused. What do you mean? You have to prove to me that you can take care of Jojo. I'll be busy with the baby and you will need to step up. I am not solely unsure where this is going. Okay, and what I have to do to prove it? You don't answer right away. Instead, you fold your arms and subtly nod toward Jojo, who is still sleeping on the couch. Taeyong looks puzzled at first, but then the realization dawns on him. He makes an exaggerated grimace and tries to hide behind you. No, 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 please, why I can't. I'll do anything else, but not this, please. You stand firm, pointing toward. Taeyong winds, dragging his feet as he reluctantly approaches the couch, one hand pinching his nose. Wine, please, Taeyong, go. You say your voice stern and leaving no room for argument. With a defeated sigh, Taeyong slowly moves to clean up Jojo, all while you watch with a small, satisfied smile. He may have forgotten off easy this time, but you are determined to make sure he understands what it really means to be a father. After all, bringing another baby into this world is a team effort, and you are going to make sure he's ready for the challenge.